Welcome back to Everything Whiskey. I'm Callum.
I'm Sam.
Today we're having a look at the Scarabus.
Alrighty, so the Scarabus is super mysterious and weird. The actual bottle design with all the kind of calligraphy in gold and then the blacked out bottle.
Yeah.
It's really cool design, but the what people know about it is super shady. Not shady. It's not meant to be shady at all. It's by Hunter Laing, and they've got a name for themselves.
Yeah.
But it is sourced, and they don't say where from. They don't say how old. They don't
At least they say it's sourced.
Oh yeah,
Templeton.
exactly. Yeah.
Learn Templeton.
Templeton.
Oh my god, that's pale.
It's very pale.
I forgot it was that pale.
They don't tell you how old it is, where it came from. It's an Islay, you know that, and it is 46% ABV. That's pretty much the extent to what they give you. No mash bill, no nothing.
Yeah.
They don't even give you a general idea on where it was sourced from. If there's multiple, or if it was from one distillery, I'm not really sure. I'm pretty sure it was from one distillery. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
Because I think when it's they blend it themselves, it becomes their own thing.
Yeah.
I don't know. That is like water. I don't know if there's a way, a white background or something, just to see how it's literally.
Or a colour comparison.
Ooh. Cheese and bacon balls.
Yes!
So good. The only time I've ever gotten that was on a Octomore or
Yeah.
something, or maybe something we had at a whiskey bar.
Yeah.
At a whiskey den. Something like that.
We should do a video though.
They'll be sick. They have a sick collection. They've got a lot of good
Yeah.
stuff. The guys there are nice. We're just doing our part to support the small businesses out of getting out of lockdown. You know, it's purely to help people.
Yeah.
It's not for us.
Yeah, blue. It's almost blue cheese as well.
It's not quite blue for me. It's more cheddary, or just that kind of cheese and bacon ball, fake kind of cheese powder.
There is a salty brininess as well.
Yeah, definitely.
There's it's a sweet salty brine though.
There's a deep vanilla or it's some sort of weird kind of artificial sweetness.
Yeah.
It's got this deep kind of, if you really stick your nose in there, you get this kind of rich, thick, buttery, sweetness. It's weird. I don't know how to describe it.
Fresh churned butter.
Yeah, it's got a thick kind of dairy note to
When
it.
you go to those high-end delicatessens and they're got the fresh butter. You smell that?
I've never seen that. What do you mean? They're just churning it?
No, it's it is
They
as fresh as you possibly
make butter
could
in
get.
house.
Yeah.
I don't see that often. But yeah, it smells like clean dairy, as in unsalted butter,
Yeah.
fresh butter that's not salted. It doesn't have that kind of that smell to it. It's just I don't know, full cream milk even. It's just kind of got that just this really kind of tame, balanced, just thick kind of creaminess going on. It's hard to describe.
I'm getting green apple and pear in.
Getting pear, definitely pear, a tart pear.
I'm getting crisp green apple. Not the
This
skin, the actual
this
flesh
milk
of it.
chocolate kind of milk. No, is seriously coming out now. The more I acclimate to the peat, it's kind of the cheese and bacon disappears a bit. And then I get a bit more of that thick kind of milkiness.
This is a weird combo. I'm just trying.
This is
I know
weird.
it's one distillery, or believed to be one
think it is,
distillery, but I'm getting a mix of Kalila, Lagavulin, and maybe a bit of Ardbeg from that dark.
I'm getting Ardbeg and
Scotch.
Vladic mostly. I'm gonna try.
I'm getting those from the Kalila, the lighter fruits, and the light brine.
It doesn't have that milkiness going through the flavour. It tastes quite Ardbeggy.
Really?
For me. What would you say? I wouldn't have said Lafroy.
I'd say Ardbeg without that thick barbecue.
it's not as savoury. But
I was gonna say Lafroy, but it's kind of not.
It's
really
not briny enough. It's not funky. It's too clean, tasting. It's got more medicinal and
The nose is so sweet and vanilla-y. Coming back to it.
yeah, dude. This doesn't even smell like an Islay now. I've got it in my mouth. It smells like milk chocolate.
But the palate is. It's
Might
not
spike
briny, but it is.
It's got that saltiness.
salty water.
It's not the funky, briny fishiness that the Lafroy has, but it's the salt. It's
Is it
salt
nigori,
water.
the seaweed? Is that what that is?
It's
You taught me, but I forgot.
nori wrap.
No,
nori
the
roll.
seaweed
Yeah.
wrap thing.
What do you call it? Nigori.
Nigori. What's that?
I don't know. Is it anything? Yeah, it smells sweet and milky. The palate is like predominantly sharper, drier, and much more peaty. And I don't get the cheesiness as much on the palate. It's more of a clean peat. That's why it's, take it back to Ardbeg, is that more medicinal cleanliness, that kind of brighter note. I kind of want to compare it to the Ardbeg, the Wee Beastie.
Yeah, we can do that.
Because this is young.
Yeah.
I hope it's young. I don't know what the hell's going on if it isn't. So we're going to do the Ardbeg Wee Beastie just because it's like, this is tasting kind of Ardbeg way and it's super young, and this is like the youngest Islay, except for maybe the Smoky Scott.
Smoky Scott's 5.
5 as well, both 5. It's got more colour. It's got more colour, so who knows?
Scarabus is a lot more sugar sweet
On the nose.
That's more like oaky. It's got more wood impact that you can smell.
Yeah, this is more woody. It's got that more. It's like more. It smells less peaty. It smells like it's good. Which is weird because this is like technically I think meant to be their highest ppm whiskey from Ardbeg.
They're pretty similar.
I like the Scarabus better. It's got more flavour. It's more alive.
That's a lot brighter as well. Kind of sharp.
It's sharper but less bright at the same time.
This is
like this
just
tastes more.
rounded.
It tastes more alive.
It's rounded as well.
Yeah.
This has got like spike.
And it's a bit thin. This one's got like a bit. It's
body.
a bit more dense. What's the ABV?
40. I mean.
47.4. This tastes hotter.
Yeah.
But this tastes thinner and like, I don't know, just like less developed, even though this is paler.
Yeah.
I don't know if you've had Scarabus. We've heard tons of good things, so I assume.
I mean, that's why I bought it. Someone 6 months ago
commented.
It's probably on the Islay video that we did.
Yeah, or just like Scarabus is the best.
Yeah, Scarabus is the best.
Like,
so
we'll give it a try, I guess.
There's 2 of them that I could find on Nick's. This is $100. The next one up is 120.
Yeah. And overseas it's like $30. Like it's super affordable.
Yeah. I mean, for an Islay, this is a really nice Islay. Like I
like this. I like it better than Wee Beastie.
Yeah.
And look, I mean, Wee Beastie definitely is my favourite Islay. But I enjoy it. It's
Where would you rank this on all of our favourite Islas? I'd rank this above Kalila,
above Kalila,
below Lag,
and everything else.
Ardbeg
and Lafroig and Brookladdick are all like kind of
Top
bouncing
tier,
around,
yeah.
depending on what line bottling you have of our favourites. And then it's like, also Lagavulin though. If it was easier to find when it comes like pricing and stuff,
Which one are we talking about? The 16?
Just the 16, like
16, $150 now.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like if we could buy it as much as we can buy Ardbeg and Lafroig,
that might actually, just because of the price, that might jump above Lag. Not in terms of flavour, but
it can't. I can't let it. Like my heart, I can't let it. I understand. Like I can buy this way more easily, but I can't say that it's better because it's not flavour-wise. It's not better. But this is beating out the Kalila for me.
Kalila.
Yeah, it's definitely beating out the Kalila. The Smoky Scott. Took a bit of a break.
Camera overheated.
And then it took a while coming back because we were just like chilling out, catching up, shooting the. How do you say it without not swearing? Shooting the stuff. You can just cork it. Shooting the you know. Is that just an Australian thing?
Yeah.
Anyway, we're just chatting and stuff. Anyway, we'll just roll this one out. Yeah. I think we've said enough about it. If you have experiences with this one, let us know because I've seen tons of people mention this as like their go-to budget Islay or just their go-to Islay. Like it's not budget, but just they're disregarding like the pricing that it's just something that tastes good.
Yeah, and we can see why, of course.
Yeah. Like it seriously competes with stuff like that's much more well known.
Yep.
The only thing that pisses me off is that we don't even know where it comes from. So it could be from Ardbeg for all we know. You know, so there is that. But
I mean,
it's interesting.
No,
because they're open about it.
Exactly.
The Douglas Laing or whatever, like that's what they do. You know?
And they're making nice whiskey. That's the main thing.
That's the main thing. Transparency and if it tastes good.
Yeah.
So, anyway, so if you like this episode, leave a like and see future episodes from us. Maybe consider hitting that subscribe button. If you do, see you next one. Cheers.